everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for being here. I am currently getting ready to take Lenny for a walk, and then I'm signed up for a 1 o'clock workout, and then I'm going to do some food shopping. So I thought I would take you guys along with me on this Sunday. I put a face mask on last night and I don't think my skin agreed with it. Like right around my nose, right there. I'm kind of annoyed about it because I thought my skin was, I changed some things. I thought it was looking a little better and now it's not. And anyways, thank you all for being here. Let's have a Sunday. Fit check. Sweatshirt is the Bar. These are Aloe leggings. I think they're the Airlift. And then sneakers are Nike. I'm probably going to change out of those and put on some Birkenstocks for my workout, just so it's just an easy on and off because it's Pilates. But let's go take Lenny out for a walk. She's trained to ring the bell and she's been ringing it, no joke, for like 2 hours. But I just know that she would take me out, or I would take her out, and then she wouldn't do anything and that she just wanted to go outside. See, she just rang the bell. Huh. Good doodle. Okay, we'll go for a walk. Lenny. Views on our walks. I can't really complain. Except it is so cold out today. And windy. Thought it was supposed to be April soon. Like, what the heck? Come on, Massachusetts. This is me right now because it's so cold and windy. Got some freckles on my nose. Look at that. If anyone lives in New England, not even just New England, any cold areas, the Aritzia Super Puffs are so warm. I have the shorty, but I also have a Canada Goose that like covers my butt, and I'm even considering selling the Canada Goose and then the money I make from that buying a full-length Super Puff because they're so warm and they're literally half the price of, I can't believe I look like this. But now that I'm outside, the skin's kind of skinning. Huh? Anyways, the Super Puffs, so warm. Highly recommend if you live in a cold area. Whoop, sorry. Lenny and I just came in and I'm filling a water to take with me to my workout. But I want to show you guys what I put in it when I'm going to hot Pilates, just because I sweat so much. And I feel like, you know, electrolytes and everything, you should be hydrating. I like to put these two. I usually do these, the Ultima Replenisher 6 essential electrolytes, every morning on an empty stomach. And I keep saying that you're not supposed to drink ice water because bad for your gut, but I'm like, it's water. Water's water. Anyways, I put these in my water in the morning, and then because I'm going to my workout, I'm going to do another serving of them. And then I use the Kion Aminos watermelon flavored, but because these are pink lemonade, it tastes okay, but I think next time I order these, I'm almost out. You guys can see, like, I really do use these. Next time I'm gonna get unflavored, and these were actually, the Skinny Confidential always puts aminos. Is it? Yeah, the Skinny Confidential Lauren Bostic always puts aminos in her water, and it says it's good for energy, muscle building, and athletic recovery. So I don't have them every day, but sometimes I'll put them in like after I do a workout or like the day after, before I start to get sore. So they both, yeah, they both say 16 ounces of water. Okay, I use my mason jar. I drink a lot of, something about ice water and mason jar with a glass straw really does it for me. So I usually use this to kind of measure my water. And I'm just gonna pour it in the hydro jug. I'm running out of this stuff. It's not cheap, but I think it does help me with not being sore. Okay, not a full scoop, but good enough. Scoop of electrolytes. This is also just like hot Pilates. Obviously, it's so hot. I think the room's like 100 degrees, 103 maybe. Like the taste of it also just like helps. It's so refreshing. And then I like to add ice. Shake it up good. My freaking hand mixer broke this morning. I think I dropped it yesterday, but all shaken up. Also, I don't know, I know a lot of people use Stanley's, but I'm a Hydro Jug user, and like that does it for me. Like I like that I can just throw this in a bag. I'm not lugging it everywhere. Now I have to go catch Lenny and put her in the crate. I don't know if you can see her laying in there nicely, but Lenny, she doesn't cry or anything, so I'm like, I need to teach her the crate command. I'm working on it, but I honestly don't know how to do it. Anyways, I'm gonna go get her. Hi, Chicken. You wanna go to sleep, please? Come on, I wanna go girl. Okay. Good girl. I forgot her brother. Lenny's had this since she came home, and we call him her brother, and she sleeps with him every night. So cute. Just finished my workout. I look absolutely atrocious. I was just backed into the car behind me because I was not paying attention. Don't multitask, kids. Don't film and drive. I kind of want a coffee, but I know that I don't need to do that. It's like, now it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want to be awake all night. So I'm not going to do it. Anyways, workout was good. I went to the Handlebar in Southie. I probably said it before, but I do that, like, I like to do it 1 time a week in addition to my like personal training, because my personal trainer is like strength, and so I think that's like a good way to break up the workout. I am on my way to Whole Foods in the South End to do a little weekly grocery shop. I'm also starving. I wish that I had packed a freaking protein shake. But again, what can you do? I got a little, it's like a tripod. It clips right in my ear vent. Kind of like it. Previously I had it on the other side, so like my driver's side door. But I think I like it over here. You guys can just see a little bit more what's going on. Yeah, I'm not waiting in the line to get into that Whole Foods, so, which is kind of annoying because I probably like could have already been at the Star Market, but I'll go to this, I'll go there. Oh wait, no, yeah, it is long, and then I just drove around it, so never mind. Girl, I want it, gotta have it, let's get to a higher place. Groceries are secured. I'm absolutely sweating. I'm telling you, these jackets are so good. I was in there and I, you know, sorry. I left my cart somewhere and I went to go get like a, I don't know, something. And I come back and my cart is gone. I was like, am I going crazy? Some dude walked away with it. And then he came back and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I took your cart. Like, it looked like we had the same stuff in it, so I grabbed yours. I was like, no problem, I just thought I was losing my mind for a second. I am now on my way to I had to pick up 2 things for my sister for dinner, so I'm on my way there to drop them off. And then I'll run home, show you guys what we bought at the grocery store. And then I think we can do a little self-care together. Look at those, 1 and 2. I have thought about going on Accutane previously, but now that I'm getting married, I'm like, maybe I should. But I'm also like, the thought of like doctor's appointments once a month, blood tests once a month, that just like is enough to turn me off, which is kind of crazy. I forgot freaking tea. I meant to get my mint tea. I have to go back to the store. That's annoying. Anyways, yeah, all those doctor's appointments and blood work, all that jazz is like enough to turn me off from it. But I think I may strongly consider it. I know like people have had a lot of success. I might give it a whirl. We'll see. I have been thinking about a sweet treat all day. I almost bought cookies. I'm trying to really be good. My birthday is in a little bit less than a month. And then on May 10th, we scheduled our engagement photos. So that is like hopefully enough to motivate me to be good. But since it's my niece's birthday, we are having a buttercream Boston cake tonight. And I'm definitely gonna have a nice serving of that. I'm gonna get out right now really quick and run into my sister's to bring her what she requested from me. I love you till the day that I die. Here is the grocery haul for the week. This is a very typical grocery haul for us. Usually we get about 3 pounds of ground beef. We ground it up in a pan, cook it, have it with breakfast. I like to have it with like sweet potatoes, cottage cheese. That hot honey thing is delicious. Also with avocado, potatoes, sriracha. That's really good as well. Ribeyes for dinner. Nick likes a nice big one. This is only 1.14 pounds. He'll complain and tell me that that's too small, but that's all they had. And then one for me. Potatoes, baked potato, or I'm sorry, regular potatoes, sweet potatoes, 3 eggs, chicken thighs. We love chicken thighs. Cook them in the air fryer. Delicious. Apples. I have been craving Pink Lady apples with peanut butter, and I finally found them. Lemons, mandarins, clementines, cotton candy grapes. My favorite. Love to have those in. Blueberries. I will only buy jumbo blueberries. If they're not jumbo, I will not buy them. We got ones from Market Basket last week, and they were so bad already. Milk, A2 milk. I was told that this is, it's easier on digestion, and as someone who suffers from acne, and I know they say to avoid dairy, but I like whole milk, and I like cottage cheese, and I like yogurt, so I figured this is just a little bit easier on me. Kerrygold butter, of course, avocados, cucumber, a bad dog. Lenny, get off. Lenny, off. Off. Good girl. Yogurt, breakfast. Nick makes tzatziki with it. So delicious. And then I love to have these in dates just as like a little sweet treat. And then also stuff them with peanut butter, chocolate, sea salt. So good. So good. Just to pop in your mouth. And that is all. This is a typical haul for us. Usually we do get tomatoes, onions. We have some of those in, so I did not buy any. But yep, this is typical grocery haul. I'm gonna put this stuff away, and then it is 3 o'clock, but I'm so hungry I don't think I'll make it to dinner. We have a little food in the fridge. I'm gonna have a little something to that. It's like an appetizer. Quick snack, because again, it's only 3 o'clock and I'm pretty sure we're not gonna eat exactly at 4 o'clock. So we had some leftover chicken thighs from taco night the other night. So I just added Greek yogurt for like sour cream, pico de gallo, and guacamole. I just spent the last 10 minutes while I was eating, 5 minutes, Googling how to use a dry brush. I feel like I put a lot of, I don't know if effort's the right word, but like money, yeah, I guess I would say effort, into my skincare that I always neglect my body. And I feel like everyone's saying how good dry brushing is for you, and I think I'm overthinking it. I don't think it's like really as complicated as I'm making it out to be, but I'm gonna try this for the first time. And for obvious reasons, I can't show that on camera, but from what I saw on TikTok, you're supposed to, you like open your lymph nodes, so like 10 times, and then you would do it like at the lymph nodes in your groin. And then some people say that you should brush up towards your heart, and then others are like you should brush towards the lymph node, because that's where like everything filters out of. So I think I want to brush towards the lymph node, but if you're brushing towards your heart, like if you're brushing your legs, you do it up, so you're technically going towards your heart. And I would say like the same for your arms, so makes sense. But I'm gonna give this a try, see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? And then I'm gonna jump in the shower and take a nice everything shower, and I'll see you guys when I'm out. We can do some skincare together. First dry brush experience was interesting. Honestly, it hurt, and like, I don't know if you can tell, but I felt like I was getting really red, and I don't know if that's supposed to happen. But then I remembered, like, I was like, maybe I was putting too much pressure, because I remembered on TikTok that the girls said little to no pressure, so I think I was putting a little too much pressure. But I mean, I feel smooth, so I guess that's good. But last night I saw someone else on TikTok, I should get off of TikTok, clearly. I saw someone on TikTok say that like to use a moisturizer with like some sort of acid or a retinol. So I did pick this up from Naturium, I don't even know how to say that. The Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Lotion. Gently exfoliate, resurface, and hydrate to reveal softer, smoother skin. However, I feel like after I just brushed my body that I probably don't need this. So I'm gonna just use a regular moisturizer all over in a few minutes. But I'm gonna do some skincare. First, I'm going to spray on the Tower 28. I know I was talking about this earlier, and I do feel like I'm literally just spraying water on my face, but at the same time, I do think it does something. So I did just buy the mini, but the Sephora sale is coming up, I think like next week or 2 weeks. So I'll buy a big one then. But I'm just gonna do a spray. Get my chest. I'm gonna let that dry because I am gonna do like all my nighttime skincare right now. I did do my morning skincare before I went out for the day, which is really only the Good Molecules. It was still the spray, and then it was the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. I am trying to get rid of like the scarring. It's pretty bad on that side. So I'm trying to get rid of that. And then like see like that big one, so I don't want that to leave a mark. And then this one, which looks like it's becoming a head, which is good because then I can put a pimple patch on it. I'll just do a little bit of benzoyl peroxide. I find that benzoyl peroxide works the best for my acne. But I'm gonna let that dry, the SOS spray, and brush my hair out while I do that. I wish I was gonna have enough time for a blow dry, but I'm not, because realistically I should be leaving like right now. Really nothing better, but also like I have a love-hate relationship with hair wash days. I have pretty thick hair, so I love a hair wash day, but at the same time, I'm so much work. But I'm gonna have to let this air dry. I'll probably like clip it back and get it out of my face. I was picking at my forehead. You can see that it is red. I don't even know if you can tell in the camera. These little bumps, just like those little ones, which I was using the Polish Choice Salicylic Acid BHA liquid exfoliant every other day. And I think that was a little too much for me. So I've cut it back to like 1 time a week. But I'm like, I don't know if that is from that. Anyways, just another day in the life of my acne prone skin. On the big one, that one, like really that's all just like scarring. Aside from that one on my forehead. Or those clusters on my forehead. Sorry, I'm like looking in the mirror, but I know the camera's over here. Also, I shoot on my phone. I have a Canon G7X. I don't think I like it for like shooting videos. I love it for photos, but I don't like it for videos. And like everything I saw on TikTok, there I go again with TikTok, says to do like, you have to put like a mount, and then you have to put a tripod and then a microphone, and it's just like a lot of work. And then I'm like, what if I want to take a photo and then I have to take all that stuff off if I just want the little camera to come out with me? So I just decided everything will be filmed on my phone, set some goals for myself, and then maybe invest in a camera. Benzyol Peroxide on. I am going to, I keep looking at myself in the mirror to make sure that I'm like in the shot. So I'm sorry that that looks funny. And then I'm also looking at myself in the actual mirror. I'm gonna put a Hero Mighty patch on. Picked my forehead. Bad habit of mine. Sometimes when I see blackheads, I just want to pick it. Also, I'm sorry, all my skincare is like on the shelf behind you, which is why I keep putting my face on the camera and reaching. The last thing I have is the La Roche-Posay, I'm gonna butcher this, Cicaplast Balm B5. I like this at night. It's nice and heavy, and I like all that extra hydration. I'm running quite late, so I'm going to, I need a little more of this. I'm running very late. I wouldn't say quite late. It's like just 4 o'clock and my sister is very close. So that was dramatic. But I'm going to go put moisturizer all over my body, because that's another thing about dry brushing is, you know, you exfoliate, but then you gotta hydrate just like you would your face. So I'm gonna go do that. Hydrate, put on my sweatpants. The reason I wanted to take my shower before going to her house was because now I can just come home and like sit right on the couch. I don't have to get in the shower or do anything. I'm just gonna finish with this Ulla Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This one is in Creme Brulee. I like this one. It's a little darker. I don't know if you can see. It's a little bit darker. I like it with a lip liner to like go out. And then I also have, I think it's like, it tastes like an orange creamsicle, but I like these. I, of course, break out very easily, like even along my lips, which is annoying. The Summer Fridays, I could use it like twice and I'll like automatically have a little whitehead, but this doesn't do that. So it must be like no pore cloggers. Okay, I'm gonna clean up all my things, body lotion, sweatpants, and then head over to my sister's and I'll take you guys with me. The neighborhood watchdog is sitting there, enjoying the view. People watching. Hi, Lenny Doodle. You being a good girl? Do you want to go see Lolita? You want to go see Lola? You look tired. Are you a sleepy doodle? I think Lenny's tired, but also Nick has been away since Thursday. He went to Vegas for a bachelor party, and if I had to guess, she might be a little sick of me and she wants Dad to come home. My pimple patch is really, it's giving. Give me. What?
It's the pasta.
I can give him more. Wait, what is it?
It's the pasta and the cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Did you forget?
Dinner served. You're so cute.
Are you video?
My face. All right, sorry.
I want to be 17 again.
Bridget always says, "How are you 17?" I'm still 17.
Yeah. All right, let me take one more. So I can see the. Is this my plug? Huh?
Yeah.
Can you take one of me and her?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caroline. They call her Carol? To you.
All her friends call her Carol.
Really?
Did you not see all her reposted Instagram stories
I
that
only-
said happy birthday, Carol?
Carol. That's my name.
I only caught like one of them.
Huh?
I just fart.
So if you can either
have to count it.
file now.
And if you live in a house, you can also offset your gains if you save receipts for everything you've done. Like I've saved every receipt. You know what I mean? I have probably $150,000 worth of receipts from the work I've done.
Lenny, don't do that.
Oh yeah, you should wear that to the wedding, no?
Lenny!
How expensive is that, Bridget? Lenny's probably gonna pee on you. Let's be short on your sleeves.
But you actually spend money on that?
I was gonna leave it in there. That looks way Mom, she's too small for it.
She is too small for it.
Arms! Not meaning the coat's too small. You are too small. You're like lost in it. Like it's
Too much coke.
It makes you.
Lenny.
Yeah.
It makes you look big.
Yeah.
I need a nice.
And it makes your arms look fat.
You look like the Cowardly Lion.
Put him up. Put him up. You want to fight?
Is there a name?
Bridget named it.
I'll punch you in the eye. My name's Anya.
Anya? That's my therapist's name.
I thought she didn't. Did she go back?
She did.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, it looks better on Lucy.
Yeah, she's
It's
taller.
like tiny.
Because you're taller.
What's that? Yeah, it's.
Hey, let it get away from the jacket.
Lucky for you, I just need a small mink jacket.
That's what I would like if I ever got a if I ever got a fur coat.
Lenny, stop it.
I really need a sugar daddy.
I am back from my sister's. We had dinner for my niece's birthday. She turned 17. My sister made pasta. It was fresh pasta. It was really good. She made sauce and Caesar salad. So it was a nice Sunday dinner with the family. A cake, which I posted on my Instagram story. It was so good. It is by the Buttercream Boston Buttercream. We've gotten a lot of cakes from our cakes from there. But I told Nick that I would pick him up from the airport, and he doesn't land until like 1:10. So I probably honestly won't leave here till about 1. I might try to fall asleep a little bit, not sure. Maybe just read or, you know, watch a show or something. But I'm going to close this vlog out here. Thank you guys for spending your Sunday with me, and I will see you guys soon.